This week on The Snack, heist updates, the hottest Halloween costumes for 2025, and the best shows on TV right now.
This is Dear Media Production.
Enjoy.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. We are in costumes.
You better be watching on YouTube. Azul is even in a costume. Come here, Azul.
Cutie.
Like mother, like son, just two tacos.
Oh, look at him. He went to the front. Like a little model.
Raina, I have a throwback for you. Okay. So this is the week I'm getting married. The last episode.
Are you getting married this week?
Yeah. Did you even know? Did you guys know?
Weird.
The night that my fiance came to the show and I met him technically for the first time in Boston, I was in this costume.
Wait, that was the show.
Like this is how he saw me. I was like, she's the one.
That's the girl.
The pepper on the head, the full taco.
You were on the phone with Dale Moss.
Yeah, we called Dale Moss. We FaceTimed him from the stage.
That's
Can you believe, like, this is the costume that
Wait,
he
I
was
didn't
like,
realize it.
I want to eat her taco one day.
For life.
Isn't that
I'm gonna eat
wild?
one taco for life.
October 29th, 2021.
It's fucking crazy.
It is crazy. And you're in his hot dog.
Okay, so I'm in this hot dog. I really like it. It's like a sleeping bag. It's really nice. But I have to tell you, this hot dog is choking me.
You got to put it up in the head.
But no,
I know
it's
you're
just,
not going to want to. Your hair
I
does
think
look
it's on
nice.
it's on brand for a hot dog. A hot dog is choking
you just show the.
I was like, she'll get there. And also, it's so nice and cozy. I took my pants off.
I took my top off.
I'm
I'm just in a Quince bralette underneath. But can you just show the audience what it looks like if you fully commit?
Yeah, I did do my hair for this today.
I love that you're going to turn around and do it. Okay. You guys let us know in the comments. You have to record like that the whole time.
It actually is more comfy. I'll be honest. This hot dog is choking
And
me.
it looks like you just have like a hairy beard. Like your hair is all just
it's
in
part of the
front.
mustard. This is so nice and comfy.
I know.
I might keep this on the whole thing. Just
So-
so you guys know, though, I'm not wearing pants, just like when I'm on Zoom.
Literally, I'm just in a bra under this. Like I just wanted to be skin to skin with this taco.
Oh, I got this T-shirt on.
Let us know if you guys are more Raina's friend or more Ashley's friend in the comments if you prefer to eat a wiener or have your taco eaten.
Eat a taco or suck a wiener.
Suck a wiener.
So we have some fun Halloween content planned for you guys, and just why you can't take me seriously with this on my head.
Can you take me seriously? You've seen the pepper a lot.
You've
seen the pepper. You're used to the
Your
pepper.
face isn't coming out of a taco.
You guys, when I found this pepper hat on Amazon 5 years ago.
Oh, you just invented that yourself?
Yeah.
I did not know this.
I styled it with the pepper.
Also-
it just comes with the taco.
Also, I'm so
and I
glad
was
we
like,
did this.
It needs more.
Yes, and I was like, I'll just be a cowgirl, and you're like, no, I have two sexual foods.
Well, you have a taco and a hot dog laying around in your house. Azul is a taco too. I mean,
Sparkle Eyes wasn't going to get to wear this, let's be honest. He thought he was going to wear this to your wedding. Crazy.
so we are doing a Halloween party tomorrow night. We're doing an Indian ceremony during the day and a Halloween party at night. And he was like, I'm just going to wear the hot dog. I was like, no, you're not. A, you need to look hot.
All of his ideas have been bad about this. You can finish B and C, but thank God we had a costume intervention and you guys are going to look so good. And thank God everybody told him what to do.
So I'm not going to tell you guys what we're doing. It's not like it's nothing you've never seen before, but it was my original idea. So we got there. My original idea was to do what we are now doing. He wasn't so into it. So what we had landed on was to do Dumb and Dumber. I was going to do a little sexier Dumb and Dumber.
Yes.
I found they still matched, but he found a blue suit. I was going to do the orange. Obviously, I'm more Lloyd's friend. And it didn't come. It got lost via FedEx. HalloweenCostumes.com, by the way, great customer service. It just was lost in the mail. So I started to panic when I realized it wasn't here. I was going to maybe get it tailored to even fit a little bit better, get it tailored. A cheap ass fucking polyester thing. I was going to take it to the tailor. And I was like, I don't have time. I was panicking. And then we all met up Saturday night, 6 of us, Kate and Chad, who we had on recently, Bobby Westside, you and me and my fiance. And we all kind of really, what is the word I'm
Bullied him. About what a dumb idea he was having and what a better idea this is. It's crazy. Listen, couples costumes are very hard. And I will say, I told you, I've been fielding a million questions about your wedding, what to wear. The number one question has been what kind of couples costumes can you suggest for me? I'm ChatGPT.
I know.
Everybody keeps asking me, but male Halloween costumes are tough.
Yeah, they are tough. Are they though? You know what I got to say is
You're a man and a man brain.
what we're being is I have had to order also too last minute. So a lot of the stuff is sold out. They have actually tons of options on the internet, not enough in my size, whatever. So I'm scrambling to order 3 different variations of the main thing I need to wear. He had his delivered via Instacart from the Spirit Halloween store Sunday morning. We decided this Saturday night at midnight.
Now, I when you sent that, I was like, how is this here? Like, I don't understand. Even Amazon can't get it that quickly to you. That's crazy.
I was like, are you going to do the costume? He was like, I am doing the costume.
And it's here.
It's coming soon. And I never want to hear the word Halloween costume again. Like,
well, you're welcome, Sparkle Eyes, because this is a way better idea than that. The photos are going to be way better.
They're going to be, I got so turned on when he put that on. Wasn't it sexy?
I got a little turned on. Listen, you're going to be so happy that you are not immortalizing yourself as Sexy Lloyd forever in all your photos.
I want to look good.
I mean,
I love Dumb and Dumber. I'll do it me and you will do it next year.
I actually think as an alternative, you should just be you and he can be me.
Yes.
Did you guys think about that?
I mean, listen, it's already been done. And Robin Allison did it better than anyone could ever do it in 2019. And they dressed up like us, and it was the best thing in my life. Like, I wasn't even going to go to that Halloween party, and Rob was like, you have to get here. We had just toured, like, we'd done shows, and he was like, you have to get here. I was like, fine, I'll come. So I come, and he and his wife are dressed up like you and me.
So it was my outfit that I wore to every live show for years. Allison, his wife, wore jeans and a blazer, which is so embarrassing.
And a long blonde wig.
Yes.
And then Rob wore a blue jumpsuit. Okay, we got to thank our partners.
All right. Anyways, let's thank our partners, and we're going to get right into it. Thank you to Aura Frames. Get $20 off the best-selling Carver Matte frame at auraframes.com with code GGE. And hers, get a personalized perimenopause treatment plan that's right for you at forhers.com/GGE.
And thank you to Saks Fifth Avenue. Head to Saks Fifth Avenue or Saks.com for inspiring ways to elevate your personal style. And thank you to Addie. Use coupon code GGE for a $10 telemed appointment at addie.com. Okay, we are going to kick it off with a crime report.
I'm so excited.
AKA heist report.
So the Louvre heist, it's been about a week, right? It was last Sunday, and they have caught 2 of the 4 heisters. Only took a week.
Paris moves slower, like you said.
I think it is so funny what has gone down. So they found 2 of them. Basically what happened was there were no cameras in that room.
Okay.
They had a room in the Louvre with no cameras, which how the fuck are you not putting cameras in every room in the Louvre? The most famous, biggest museum on planet Earth.
What?
How?
Right.
So no cameras in there, and obviously the security guards didn't stop them. So they tested 150 DNA samples from the room in order to find these guys.
And they were like in the system?
They must have just been in the system, yes.
Yeah.
And so they found out these people were, honestly, how is it 150? How are there not thousands of DNA samples in that room? I don't even really understand.
Well, you're not really supposed to touch stuff. What were they doing? Picking up like strands of hair?
People be touching stuff. I'd be touching stuff.
All right. But maybe only 150 people touched stuff that day.
They don't hose down the museum, though. So these 2 guys, where they were caught is probably the funniest part of all of this. One of them was just caught at home. And the other was caught at Charles de Gaulle at the Paris airport. The 2 most obvious places you could be after a heist is at your house and at the airport.
I don't understand why people don't go so far away.
Because they're men. Women would be on another continent right now.
100%. I thought that about Luigi. I'm like, why is he still in the tri-state area? Like, get in the car and go, or whatever vehicle. Again, I don't know how to commit a crime like this, but I think I could do it better. I would be far away. The same thing with those toilet prisoners. They were not that far away.
If you and I sat down for 1 hour and had a business meeting, we would figure out how to get away better.
I don't want to come across like a man that says like he could fly the plane if he needed to, but I feel like I could commit a crime better. If I could get away with it, I actually think like I would get tripped up immediately. I'd get caught quick. But if I escaped, I think I could escape forever.
100%. And honestly, they didn't really put that much energy and time into breaking in. So they put the equal amount of energy from not getting caught. Like, they just bought a crane and walked up the side of the building. You and I could have done this. Like, anyone could have done this. They just like cut into the window, went inside. Give me like 2 hours, me and you. We would have taken care of this. But yes, just at home and at the airport, just hanging out at home. You know, the last place I'd be after a heist, after I saw $100 million in jewelry, is at home.
Totally. You probably would be at home.
Yeah, probably.
You'd be like, I just want to be home.
It's just the gardener's coming. I have people staying with me.
No, I have TV to watch. Nobody wants this. It's on. Can I just say, this has really gripped the world, international scandal. And the excitement around it reminds me of the Coldplay scandal in that it is surrounding something that's like not great, like theft, cheating, but it just feels different. It feels like light and fun. Like the energy is okay. Nobody died. It's a distraction from the dumpster fire of the country. And there's a weird energy that it's like, we are talking about someone cheating on their wife. We are talking about theft of millions of dollars of jewels, but it's still just like, we can joke about it.
I think it's delightful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so unserious how they robbed the Louvre too. It's just like, this took 2 seconds and like 4 minutes of planning. Like, it's just funny.
It's crazy that it's the Louvre, the most famous museum in the world. Like any other museum, I guess, with the exception of the Guggenheim or the Met, it wouldn't be in the zeitgeist like this. Like, it would be like, oh, this museum in Indiana got robbed. Who cares? Like, the fact that it's the fucking Louvre.
No. And they just hired a crane, walked right in and left.
Not hired.
They had to get down that crane too. Like,
do you just picture them just like, whoop, and like sliding down
like Christmas morning, like a sled.
Okay, so the next crime update is this NBA gambling ring, which we don't need to get into all the ins and outs, but all these people were implicated for things that happened years ago, some back in like 2022, 2024, but even like as far back as like 2009. But there's a mix of things in terms of like poker games, but also players throwing games. And there's always been speculation about all sports being rigged. And, like it's a tough thing to talk about, but it's just like shady shit goes on, like Vegas, like so much of the sports is centered around gambling and the outcome. And people have always talked about like players taking actions or not taking actions in games to influence the outcome because they have something riding on it, or other people have something riding on it. Like they're involved in, they might miss a shot, they might not play as long, they might fake an injury, things like that. And some of that was involved in this.
Okay, so what you're talking about is called prop bets, and it's betting on one player, and obviously somebody can by the way, I didn't know that off the hand. I ChatGPT'd it. But you could throw a game yourself that you're betting on. So that's why it's like even more illegal. And the NBA has like gone out of their way to really, every sport has, incentivize their players and allow them to take endorsement deals and whatever they want to do to incentivize them to not do this. But this is like this big ring of players that were involved in this mafia gambling ring and also throwing games.
Yes. And like the New York Times article will post, but it says, how was the mafia involved? According to the indictment, members of 4 of New York's long-established crime families, the Bonanno, Gambino, Genovese, and Lucchese groups, ran high-stakes illegal poker games in Manhattan. Like, yes, I know there's mob families, but it still doesn't feel real to me. Like, it still doesn't feel real that, like, the 4 mob families, like, that's a real thing. Like, again, it feels very, like, movie-esque.
So mafia movies and mafia shows.
Yeah,
mafia movies and mafia shows are like my favorite thing on earth, which probably says something about me. I don't know.
No,
I'll look into it later in therapy.
But
thank you so much. There's 5 main crime families, and that's 4 of them that you just listed. So the most famous is like the Gambino and Lucchese. Yes, it's just, they're really, really famous mafia because basically everybody's in on this except for one of them.
Crazy. Okay, so that is our crime report. And we're going to talk about the hottest Halloween costumes for 2025.
So we asked our listeners what they're going to be, and I am really surprised that some things came up over and over and over again. Our listeners are so creative. It was hard to find stuff that came up over and over because like every answer was different and there was hundreds.
Yeah. Also, speaking of the Louvre robbers.
Number 1.
Burglars. Heisters. Yeah, totally. So how do you think people are doing this?
How are they getting dressed?
Like, is it
just like all black?
Okay.
And
then
they're
maybe
wear
some
the jewels.
Yeah, a little Mona Lisa. I think that's an iconic costume, and I can't wait to see the variations on it and what people do with it. If you have a scooter.
And you can just be comfy. Any costume that lets you just be, I'm going to be so uncomfy on Friday.
Sexy Louvre heister.
Yes.
I love it.
But we got so many, and you guys are just like so creative. And I really expected a lot of like Taylor and Travis, and almost none.
Taylor and Travis feels a little over. It feels very young. I didn't see as many Life of a Showgirl responses, but maybe that might just not be our audience. But I do think people are going to do Life of a Showgirl. I think those are fun outfits to wear.
You and I have been wearing them for years.
Exactly. That's just in our closet.
Yeah.
Let us know if you need to borrow Raina's outfits.
More people with their pets costumes than I've ever seen. A lot of people are doing people with their pets. Lilo and Stitch came up a lot. Do you know this reference?
Yeah.
I had to Google some of this stuff.
Can I tell you what came up a lot that I had to ask if it had had a resurgence was the Lorax.
Continuously
the Lorax came up a lot.
So it's for pregnant people.
Okay, so I want to talk about pregnant costumes.
Okay.
if I ever got pregnant and wasn't 8 to 9 months pregnant on Halloween, I'd be pissed. That is the best time to be pregnant. Like, that's so fun for costumes.
So fun.
I think I would just want to be a big, like, thing, like an avocado or a 8-ball.
That's a good idea, an avocado.
I like it. Yeah, I think an avocado would be funny. I think an 8-ball would be really funny.
I would draw somebody's face on it.
Or just some, like, I don't know. What's like a, I'd be Chris Christie. Like I'd
a
be
fat
some
person.
fat man that we hate. I'm sorry, Chris Christie, that body.
So you go whole body. I was thinking like draw a face on the belly. Just wear like a black t-shirt.
Face?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet. You just get like a face spray paint on it.
Your own face?
Yeah, like a child's face or something.
Or, what would be so funny? You painted like the actual baby. Like what it looks like in there.
Like the fetus.
Like the sonogram.
I am me.
Yeah. And then you just look like you're like a ultrasound.
Fembots came up a lot. Austin Powers and fembots come up a lot every year, I feel. Labubus came up a ton.
Yeah.
I would love to be a Labubu. How comfortable that would be.
The Labubus are going to be so cute for kids too.
I know.
Like I want to see a lot of little kid Labubus running around. How adorable. Cruella DeVille came up.
I've always wanted to be her, and I keep forgetting every year.
I know. Ms. Frizzle.
Okay, that's the one that came up a lot, and I don't get
Magic
it.
School Bus.
She's the
Did
bus
you ever
driver?
read those? Yeah. Or she's the teacher. Or is she the bus driver? Whatever. It's the Magic School Bus. Victoria Ratliff. So the White Lotus, I'm so excited to see. We were talking with some friends of ours who were going to be Victoria Ratliff and then either a bottle of lorazepam or the dad. And I was like, I like the dad because the Duke t-shirt, it's so easy. Like I don't know, it's just the Duke t-shirt with jeans and flip-flops or shorts and flip-flops. Like that's so obvious. And you could still carry like a giant lorazepam bottle.
And a gun.
I said, you got to bring a gun. And she was like, I don't know about that. Not in 2025. Because I don't know if I'm going to do a gun.
Does she have a gun?
Yeah, she has a gun. What I'm doing.
Really?
I'm wearing like a utility belt. I ordered like a cop belt.
A gun?
She has a gun. I mean, I don't know. I don't need a fake gun. I don't really, like whatever.
I used to do it in
Yeah, I've
college. I was
definitely
always
done
like
it.
sexy cop, but
Yeah.
I think it's become like a little less okay to carry a fake gun around. I was wondering
you
if the
can.
gun,
It's also- yeah.
what's that? It's called the Mandela effect, where you imagine something was there before. You know, Fruit of the Loom, when you imagine the Fruit of the Loom ads, people think there's a cornucopia there, but there isn't.
Yeah, like the Berenstein Bears. Everybody thinks it's Berenstein.
Yes.
It's Berenstain, which I'll never get over. No, I've looked up photos of her in the movie.
sure
She
you
has a gun.
What's the other?
She has all the
Britney
weapons.
Spears. Britney Spears with the headset, which I wore the headset for the "Oops, I Did It Again" video, and she
doesn't have
wearing
the headset.
one.
She only has like the pigtails.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm obsessed with Katy Perry astronaut or all of the astronauts. I'm just so excited to see these, and we saw some last weekend. People have been celebrating because of the weekend before, but the astronauts.
I love it.
Gail
I
King.
love it as a girl group outfit.
Me
I love
too.
it. I love it. Okay, here's what I wanted to ask you about the Hex Girls from Scooby Doo.
Okay.
This came out.
It did?
Probably
It came up a bunch? Okay.
More than anything except for the Lorax and Labubus and Mrs. Frizzle.
Did you look it up?
Yeah, I looked it up. They're like these villains
Okay.
in Scooby Doo. I've seen people do the Scooby Doo
I
girls
love a Scooby-Doo.
ton, and I love that.
As a group costume, I love Scooby Doo.
Love.
We have friends doing Fresh Prince of Bel-Air group costume for the Halloween party. I cannot wait to see it. How fun is that?
I'm so excited.
Carlton.
I'm worried. I'm wearing a lot of face paint and makeup, and I'm worried people aren't going to recognize me.
Wear the hot dog. With the face. Okay, this is just funny and creative and cute. The Morton Salt Girl.
Wait, I think that's adorable.
That's funny.
I don't like any costume that I have to like lug around a thing.
I know.
And so like I think those ones are so creative, like the lorazepam bottle or like the salt. But then I think like I'm gonna be lugging around something. Like how do you get in a car in that?
I know. I think about that girl like last year that did Mudang. It was so elaborate. She just took up so much space.
You gotta get dressed at the venue.
Yeah. But it's really, if that's your thing, if you're Heidi Klum and you're a Halloween person. So our next door neighbors are big Halloween people. And last year when I moved in, my landlord said they do this big Halloween party. Maybe they'll invite you, whatever. Last year we were touring because they do it the weekend before Halloween. She's like, I don't want to compete with Halloween, my neighbor.
Yeah.
So they were setting up. I saw the setup last year, but I didn't see the party setup. So outside their door, they put all this crazy stuff, inflatables, witches that are cackling, so much decor. And last year, what I didn't see that I've gotten to see this year because they had the party was the step and repeat. So there's a step and repeat in a pretty tight walkway. I'm kind of in like a townhome situation.
Yeah.
Red carpet. Rain, it's
They
still
went
out
all
there.
out.
I think it's going to be there for the party.
I would leave it through Christmas.
This week is my point. Like, all of our families are coming to my house.
So you don't need to get a step and repeat. They'll just use that one.
Like, when I realized last night that all of our families are coming to the house on Wednesday and they're going to have to walk across the red carpet and step and repeat. Everybody's just sitting outside.
Well, people are going to see it at the end of the walkway and think it's yours. And they're going to think Ashley like did all this for us. And they're going to be like, oh. You're going to be like, okay, so walk to the step and repeat and then walk past the step and repeat. It's the next house.
You'll know it's our unit when you pass the step and
decor.
Okay, CVS receipt is always one of my favorites.
Queen of Hearts, I really loved. I was the Queen of Hearts when I was like 3 years old. My mom used to like sew all of our costumes, and she'd made this very cute like Queen of Hearts, like a gown.
Yeah.
I was like so cute as a 3-year-old. I'm obsessed with that idea. Elvis and Priscilla, I love. Because her look is so iconic. The big black beehive.
What else was so big this year in the vein of White Lotus that people would be?
The 3 girls.
Oh, that's great.
But like, that's also one of them where like, nobody really knows like what that is.
I'm just thinking like 2025. Like I do think Katy Perry astronauts for sure. Like also there's just so many, the political landscape is so dark. It feels like you don't even want to make fun of it, but there are so many ways to do that. I mean, you know who I would love to be is just like Christy Gnome, just like that fucked up face.
Mad.
Yeah,
you're
just
all the
Caroline
time.
Levitt.
That's your costume, Caroline Levitt.
With her 2 private jets.
Anybody tries to talk to you, you're just like, next.
Yeah.
No, you're stupid. Pretty Woman I always love. Obviously, that's like just like tried and true. I'm obsessed.
So we'll talk about Nobody Wants This shortly. Morgan, the sister in Nobody Wants This, in that episode, she dresses up like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman, like the sex worker outfit. I've always wanted to do it. It's been on my list for years. I want to do it so badly, and I just never do it. And it's not so great as a couple's costume. Like, you just need a guy in a suit.
Yeah.
Would you do it? I would do it solo.
I mean, if I was dating somebody that was like really not into Halloween, I guess you could like throw them a bone and be like, you could be in the suit. But like, I don't know. I don't need it. It's like we'll do a Halloween show next year for Girls Gotta Eat. You be Pretty Woman.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Yeah,
I'll be Cruella de Vil.
Well, you know what would be fun? To take a break midway through and then change into the red gown, like really do the Pretty Woman glow up. Yeah,
that's so
maybe
fun.
we should do it for the holiday shows. Dress up as Pretty Woman.
Halloween theme for the holiday shows.
Listen.
I was like reading this list and I was like, damn it. I think we both always wanted to be Pretty Woman. I've always wanted to do Poison Ivy. Mm-hmm. I love Queen of Hearts now.
Someone wrote Hulk, and I feel like they mean Incredible Hulk and not Hulk Hogan, who died.
There was Hulk Hogan's.
Dead Hulk Hogan?
There was a dead Hulk Hogan.
Someone did not say zombie Hulk Hogan.
Somebody just wrote Hulk Hogan.
But dead Hulk Hogan is dark, but really funny.
I mean,
anyone dead, like if you're paying tribute to them, but like you do someone and you do their zombie Hulk version. Incredible Hulk?
That's what you thought.
Someone wrote Hulk. Just Hulk. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments.
I thought Hogan.
I thought Incredible.
There really are just 2 types of girls at Halloween. And yesterday was so funny because we were on a group chat with like a bunch of our girlfriends. And it is so 2 types of girls at Halloween because Megan sent us her outfit and she's being the mask. And so
another one I've always wanted to do.
She is just like head to toe, yellow suit, green face paint. And I'm like, I'm in my costume too. And I sent like a photo to the group and I'm just butthole out in a thong, half naked.
I was like, the aunties are going to love this.
I'm going to wear undies maybe.
Another one in here, which I think is great for pregnant women, is Ursula.
Okay, so somebody said they were doing Ursula with all the tentacles. The amount of space you're going to take up at that party.
I like Ursula as a group costume too. Ursula. The Little Mermaid is a group costume. Like Ursula.
That's a good couple's costume if your man doesn't want to dress up.
Prince Eric, hottest prince. Actually Aladdin. No one said Aladdin and Jasmine in here, which I wouldn't mind doing either. What? Raina, I just love Jasmine's outfit.
I was Jasmine as a little girl. You know that too? When I was 4, I was Jasmine. When I was 3, I was the Queen of Hearts. My mom sewed my outfit.
Azul as a boo. Forget it. I wasn't allowed to do it. Okay. I got shamed out of that one for sure. I said that I wanted to do Aladdin and Jasmine the other night,
Everyone
and Bobby
got quiet.
laughed. No, it was the hardest I've seen Bobby laugh. He had to get up and do a lap. He was like, you can't be that. I was like, it's just Disney. Kate and Chad are there. I'm like, you guys, it's Disney Prince and Princess.
You should do it next year. You should do it for Christmas.
Okay. So overall, the number one Halloween costume of 2025 is the Louvre heisters, and we can't wait to see how people interpret this. I think I want to see that the most. White Lotus and astronauts, Katy Perry, Gayle King, the girl gang that went to space.
So just tag us in your Halloween photos, because this is the first year in a long time we're not doing a Girls Gotta Eat show on Halloween.
Oh, you're right.
But the whole gang is going to be together, me, you, Sparkle Eyes, and our videographer. We all met for Halloween. So it'll be great.
Okay, so we have one more Halloween discussion to have that I think is going to be really fun and different, but we're going to take a break first, and then we will get into it.
Okay, so I'm going to go like a little rogue on this ad read, but Aura Frames has been a sponsor of ours for kind of a while, and I love what they do. They're digital frames, and you can upload photos to it from anywhere you are, and they constantly change and rotate. And my sister-in-law bought them for her parents and my parents, and everybody lives in different cities. So my sister-in-law, the baby, obviously they live in London, and my parents are in Pittsburgh, and I'm here. And so we all share this app where we like upload photos of stuff like to our parents' Aura Frames, and it's just like a cute way to stay connected.
It's such a great way to stay connected. Where we do it too with our family. And
yeah.
Like, you know, my brother will be like, hey, mom and dad, check the Aura Frame. New pics of the boys just dropped.
It's so cute.
It's really cute.
It's really nice for the whole family. And sometimes I'm just like, send me photos of the baby. And my sister-in-law is like, go to our Aura Frame app.
But it's amazing because it's in your home and like pictures you don't even know about pop up. Like it's such a dopamine hit.
I know, it's so nice. And it's just like so nice for my parents because they can't like be around the baby as much as they want to. And so Aura Frames are great. You can upload unlimited photos and videos to them. So videos is also so cool. You can preload photos even before it ships. So when somebody opens it up, it's already on there. You can personalize the gift and share photos and videos. And the gift box is included. So every frame comes packaged in this premium gift box with no price tag. So it's really beautiful how it comes. The packaging is lovely. And this is a time of year, obviously, you're buying gifts for people. And I just absolutely love this as a gift. It's so, so perfect.
And it's really easy to set up. I mean, it pairs with an app, but you can set it up in gift mode. So you can have it locked and loaded for whoever you're going to gift it to. But I just think sometimes we talk about parents and grandparents and they get a little overwhelmed. Like you can do it all for them, or they can take control of it themselves. I just want to mention how easy it is to set up and get photos onto it. And they really do have it primed and ready for gifting it as well. And everything just looks so good. They have these like smart cropping tools, and you can kind of have the photos edited in like the way that they're supposed to look best. So we just love it.
It's named #1 by Wirecutter. You can save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com. For a limited time, listeners can get $20 off their best-selling carbon matte frame with code GGE. That's AURA frames.com, promo code GGE, and support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. Okay, and Addie, our little pink pill sponsor, is becoming a whole vibe of its own.
I know. I have been hearing about it and seeing it everywhere.
I just saw Gwyneth was talking about Addie, and I heard some other celebrities like Jenny Garth say Addie has helped them.
I love knowing that low libido is becoming less faux pas to discuss, and women can talk about what's really helping them. And for many of them, that's Addie. So a quick reminder for the listeners, Addie is the little pink pill clinically proven to boost frustrating low libido in certain premenopausal women. In fact, clinical trials reported women having more satisfying sex each month.
Hell yes, the Addie vibe is a sexy vibe.
So sexy. Addie, clinically proven to boost libido. Ask your doctor if Addie is right for you, or go to addyi.com to find a provider. And you can use coupon code GGE for a $10 telemed appointment at addie.com.
Addie, or flibanserin, is for premenopausal women with acquired generalized hypoactive sexual desire disorder, HSDD, who have not had problems with low sexual desire in the past, who have low sexual desire no matter the type of sexual activity, the situation, or the sexual partner. The low sexual desire is troubling to them and is not due to a medical or mental health problem, problems in the relationship, or medicine or other drug use. Addie is not for use in men or to enhance sexual performance. Your risk of severe low blood pressure and fainting is increased if you drink 1 to 2 standard alcoholic drinks close in time to your Addie dose. Wait at least 2 hours after drinking before taking Addie at bedtime. Your risk of severe low blood pressure and fainting is also increased if you take certain prescriptions, over-the-counter or herbal medications, or have liver problems. Low blood pressure and fainting can happen when you take Addie, even if you don't drink alcohol or take other medicines. Do not take if you are allergic to any of the ingredients in Addie. Allergic reactions may include hives, itching, or trouble breathing. Sleepiness, sometimes serious, can occur. Common side effects include dizziness, nausea, tiredness, difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep, and dry mouth. See full PI and medication guide, including boxed warning, at addie.com/PI or call 844-PINK-PILL. Addie.
Go to addyi.com to find a provider and use coupon code GGE for a $10 telemed appointment at addie.com.
Okay.
So one more thing we want to talk about on the Halloween front. Jenny Jones sent me this reel, and this group in, I think it was in New York, probably. They hosted a party that they called Carrie Bradshaw, and everyone dressed up as different versions of Carrie Bradshaw. And some people did other characters. There was a Samantha Jones. Someone did the Post-it. The Post-it is making a resurgence.
The Post-it was the first thing I thought of.
Yes, I'm seeing people dress up as the burger Post-it, but I loved all the different versions of Carrie. And in the video, the main one that stood out to me was the runway Carrie when she did the fashion show in the blue panties and fell, face planted. So I wanted to talk about what Carrie's you would be.
So I was just trying to like drill down on like the most famous outfits. I mean, there's just so many. How could you even pick? And I really had so much fun going through this because I mean, I forgot half of the outfits. They're just so good. So my number one scary Carrie outfit, the cloud hat.
And I didn't go in Just Like That. I'm going old school.
It's my only one from Just Like That, but it is I think maybe one of the more recognizable ones outside of like the original she's on the bus outfit.
Oh, like the tutu.
The tutu with the yes.
Okay. So I think I have to say bird on the head bride Carrie.
That was my second one.
It's my wedding week, bird on the head. The ones I chose have like a physical element to them. So cowboy Carrie at the Hamptons party, throwing up on the beach, the 20-somethings versus 30-somethings episode where she meets Natasha and she has the bandana around her arm and she has like a bra top on and she pukes on the beach. Like that's what I picture. So I love cowboy Carrie and I love 35th birthday Carrie when she's alone at dinner. Nobody comes to her birthday party. Everybody's late. And she's wearing a beret and she drops her cake in the street. Like I would bring a cake.
Drop it.
I love a prop.
You walk into the party and just drop it.
Drop your cake.
I have newspaper dress Carrie.
Newspaper dress Carrie.
Do you remember this one?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have newspaper dress Carrie. And then the belt. I don't know if you remember this belt, but she wore it with a bunch of outfits.
Okay.
She was always in Paris. It's a black studded belt. She wore the hot pink dress in one.
Okay.
And this green dress with another. So I might just wear the belt.
You just do the belt.
And then just when I think about her, I always think about her in Paris when she's in this like Versace gown. She's waiting for
huge gown.
the huge
like takes
one.
up the room.
Yes, where she's sitting on the bed with that giant gown and just to walk in the room with that gown on. It's such main character energy. So those are my faves.
Okay, riding crop and top hat Carrie when she shows up from the BDSM party and she has the top hat and and she does the riding crop. And then probably what I would do, probably my top is French Carrie throwing the McDonald's.
Is she in this?
Rena, do you know the show? She throws the McDonald's when Big's moving to Paris.
Oh, when she knocks on the door.
She knocks on the door.
But listen, there's a lot of Paris
French
outfits.
Carrie.
I know the show.
And then Jenny's submission, because I was like, what would you do? Was New York Mag cover Carrie.
Fuck yeah.
Just hung over with the cigarette
and a beer.
Single and fabulous question mark. I don't even know what to pick, and I think we should do this. Should we do this for a show theme? Like a girls got to eat show theme.
City? I love that.
Sex in the City theme. I love that if we would ever do that for a show because you don't have to participate, but I think so many people would want to. All these Carries.
I love it.
Or Charlotte's and Samantha's.
Yeah, just like Sex in the City themed.
Yeah.
Or Steve, you just bring a basketball and you just wear like Umbros.
Harry with a bald cap. I want to be Samantha when
with the bush, the pouch.
When they said she got fat.
Yeah.
The pooch. Yeah. Fat Samantha.
That's
literally she looked phenomenal.
So problematic.
She had to try to like make her stomach like fold over once.
Everyone's
and they were like,
whoa.
oh, because she had the dog too. So that's another problem.
Okay, I love it.
Wait, Samantha with the orange bush.
That's what I would be.
Orange
with
bush
the bush.
Samantha. Okay, so those are our Carrie Bradshaw picks. I just think that's such a fun theme party.
All right, well, let's talk about fall TV.
So much going on.
There's so much good stuff. I don't even know how to like narrow it down. I'm like really like in my TV renaissance. I'm really not watching any reality TV. I mean, there's just nothing out right now except for Love is Blind reunion will be out this week. Something that's interesting about that, I just wanted to tell you, is that the show was filmed over 2 years ago.
What?
Yes.
I didn't think they were doing it that far out anymore. We heard about that early days. I thought we had a tighter timeline.
No, I remember somebody telling us the Denver season was being filmed.
You're right.
It was filmed at the same time as the Minneapolis season.
Okay. Yeah.
So, and then they always put a year in between the show and the reunion, which I love. But people are like speculating that Sparkle Megan was with this mystery guy and a baby and that she had a baby. And people were like, how could she get off the show and have a baby? This has been years since the show
So did she have a baby? They're
All
teasing
will be revealed, but they're teasing that maybe she did. And there's been pictures of her with an infant and a mystery guy outside of her house.
Wow.
And so all will be revealed, I guess, today.
Yeah, we watched the weddings last week, the three of us, me, you, and my fiance, and your predictions were mostly right, and no one got married, and just a few things stuck out. Megan's speech at the end, she started it, and I was like, oh, like people are going to not like this. And then she turned it around into this, like, I've kind of reflected and realized maybe I'm more selfish than I realized and not meant to be a mother. And the Edmund storyline just had me fucked up. Like, I can't even talk about it. Like, that's someone that has so many like abandonment issues, and his mom wasn't there and the teacher was there. And I was like on the verge of tears the whole time. And I think Calabria handled it really well. I could cry right now. Something about it. Like, he's really been through it. And you were someone with that type of abandonment issues and has been through the foster care system in such a way is like, just shouldn't be rejected in front of I don't know. It really hurt my heart. And Anton and Allie, we thought she was just, something went down. She was just quick and dirty. You're dumped by. Like, that was shocking.
I always say that I think Love is Blind producers are the dirtiest of the dirty. And Allie might have been up there for 45 minutes talking. You're right. Just don't know. I did think she was going to say no. That was my prediction. But then you saw her on the wedding day and she was like, I love him so much. And he's my person. He's the best person. I mean, she was so like waxing so poetic and romantic about it that I was like, oh, I'm wrong. I must be wrong.
It is crazy that they go up to the altar. I feel like the producers, they've got to be incentivizing these people, because why do Sparkle, Megan, and Jordan get to do it privately, and why would Calabria do that to Edmund in front of all those people? I don't know. Like, those two just didn't sit right with it. I get it. It's the show. We didn't even see it really till Jimmy and Chelsea that you could break up before the altar.
We didn't know that you could do that. And like Shane and Natalie in the Chicago season, like they get to the altar and they ultimately break up. And she says that they had some like knockdown, drag out, like kind of verbally abusive fight the night before. And like she still had to go to the altar and say no, even though clearly like she felt like unsafe. And so it's interesting that now people are allowed to say no. And I really can't believe that they sent Edmund up there to do that. It feels unkind.
I know. But I think he's doing all right. I just, I feel for him. And so anyway, the reunion will have been last night, and we'll see what happens with Sparkle Megan and this pregnancy clickbait, essentially. But maybe it's true. So we just want to go through a couple things that are out now or coming out very soon. Obviously, nobody wants this season 2. You have finished it. We're going to do spoilers. By the way, we're going to talk about it up to the point that I've watched, which is it's 8 episodes. I don't want it to end.
I think it's 10.
No, I'm saying I'm at 8.
Oh, you're at 8.
Yeah, so I'm at 8. This show is the best show on TV. I mean, my only note is it's just too short. I mean, it's 5 hours total, the whole season, and it's just so wonderful.
I finished the season. I loved it very much. There's some chatter online about the ending and it being, I won't give you spoilers, but a little lazy.
Oh.
And I do agree that it was a little lazy, and I'm excited for you to finish it. I was just like, I think we could have just done something better with these characters. But what I love about this season is that Morgan is so heavily featured. I love her character. I loved her on Succession, and she's dating her therapist, who also was one of the sort of sub characters on Succession.
Crazy.
And I love the two of them together, and I love that Sasha, Adam Brody's brother, is heavily featured, him and his wife, and I love these like sub storylines. I don't think that they really developed Kristen Bell and the rabbi, Kristen Bell and Adam Brody, their relationship didn't develop that much this season. Mm-hmm. It was just kind of like watching two people figure out being together.
Yeah, I'm with you. But I mean, I think that's the way to create a successful show, is to get people invested into all the other lives outside of the main characters. They pack so much into these 30-minute episodes, 27-minute episodes. The Purim Jewish Halloween episode, Raina, it was diabolical. I watched it last night. The mom converting to Judaism, the Morgan storyline is unhinged. I'm obsessed with it. I knew he was going to propose. The second he said, I want to say something.
Wait, of course.
But I mean, it is crazy. And the wedding dress scene, and they're doing really insane stuff and making it feel like it could happen in real life. Because that's my biggest issue when shows take it too far. This is not realistic. This would never happen. And yeah, probably not, but they make you believe it. And what they have done with the storyline with her surprise launching the boyfriend and then moving in and then getting engaged. I mean, I'm so obsessed with it.
I love it, and I totally agree with you. This show really sits right on the edge of like, it's almost ridiculous, but it's still how people act.
They toe the line. They really do. I mean, I think that's a testament to the writers, the actors, the producers. Obviously, it's just the best show.
And
Truly.
there's great cameos this season. Seth Rogen is on it as
Leighton
one of
Meester.
and the Leighton Meester episode is so good. And I don't know, did you know ahead of time how they're going to incorporate her into the show? So she's just, if you guys have watched it, she plays this influencer called Abby Loves Smoothies. Who like picked on Kristen Bell as a kid. They were friends. It's so well integrated.
It's so well done.
Each episode is really a complete thought.
Yes.
And like a lesson. And you watch Kristen Bell realize she does want to get married and she does want to have kids and have this traditional life. And I'm really enjoying this season. And can I just say, I've been reading a lot of reviews about it and people diving deep onto what happens in these 3 relationships, because you see Adam Brody's brother and his wife start to have like relationship issues, basically based on him maybe being attracted to Morgan a little bit. And that brings to light some relationship issues between the two of them.
And the kid stuff.
And the kid stuff.
Yeah.
And there's like a lot of chatter about like how there should have been more backstory and how did it accelerate so fast and blah, blah. I like living in the space where like I don't have to care that deeply. I can just enjoy a piece of content.
Yeah.
And I know my jobs is to think deep and give hot takes and review things, but like I feel about Nobody Wants This how I felt about Life of a Showgirl. I just
want to enjoy it.
I just enjoyed it.
I know.
I didn't have to go that deep on it. I didn't have to like unearth every lyric and every Easter egg and is this terrible compared to her last thing? Is this as important as what she's done? I just enjoyed it as art. It was just I'm not in that world.
Yeah, I mean, I certainly, if I felt like something lacked a backstory or character development, like I'll call it out, but I'm not really feeling like that. I'm down for it.
So enjoy that season, you guys.
Yes.
We love it. I can't wait for you to finish it. It's just, I miss it. I'm sad it's over.
I know. I've been trying to savor it. That's why we really could have knocked it out last night. I was like, I want to save a little, to get me through this week. Okay. And then The Girlfriend, you finished it?
Yeah, it's Robin Ray Penn. She has a son, and it oscillates between her point of view, she's the mother, and his girlfriend's point of view. Every episode is told from both points of views, and you're like, which one is crazier?
It's so brilliant. I think we've gotten through 3. I've been a little busy. I'm obsessed with it. I don't know anyone who wouldn't love this show.
And a good couple show, you said.
Yeah, we're both loving it. I don't know how you couldn't get hooked from scene 1. So anyway, that's on Amazon.
And Murdoch, Death in the Family, is about the Murdoch family. There's been quite a few documentaries about them. They're a South Carolina family that was really like bureaucratically entrenched. And Alec Murdoch, the father, has gone to prison for murdering his son and his wife. But then the son also sort of accidentally killed this girl on his boat one day, and the other son, he's sort of implicated in this death of a homosexual boy that he went to high school with, that he was allegedly having some kind of gay affair with, and it's really like messy, and you can watch the documentaries about it, but their story is fascinating. The show is great. Patricia Arquette plays the mother, and she is just... I'm hanging on every moment of her. It's phenomenal. It's on Hulu. There is only 1 a week, but by the time this comes out, there will be 5 to binge.
Oh, perfect. Okay, great. Really quick, English Teacher I Loved. Season 2 is out. That's a great show, and that's going to be on Hulu. And then a show called I Love LA. I watched this trailer. I felt like it looked so great. This is going to be HBO November 2nd, and it's 8 episodes, follows a tight-knit group of friends who reunite after years apart and deal with their changing ambitions, new relationships, and what it means to make it in Los Angeles. It's written by and stars Rachel Sennett, who we loved her in I Used to Be Funny. I think we talked about that.
That's what she's from.
Yeah, that's where she's from. I mean, she's done a lot, and she's really brilliant, and we love watching her. But I just love shows set in LA. I mean, also Nobody Wants This. I'm just obsessed. I love New York too, but New York and LA shows are such a different style. They have different music. They have different vibes. And so I love both. I would prefer one or the two. Like we've lived in those places. That's why I like to watch shows in New York and LA. And so I Love LA, again, HBO November 2nd. And then All's Fair on Hulu.
It's the Kim Kardashian,
November 4th.
All-female law firm. And
divorce attorneys.
Oh, they're divorce attorneys. Okay.
Yeah. So it's this team of divorce attorneys. They left a male-dominated firm to start their own practice. And it looks like scandalous and cutthroat. And I didn't know what this was going to be. I saw Kim Kardashian had a new show. Again, this isn't her show. I'm going to talk about the other incredible cast members. But I was like, what's this going to be? And then I watched the trailer. I was like, oh my God.
I'm really
excited. Cannot wait.
It looks so good.
Sarah Paulson, Glenn Close, Naomi Watts, Niecy Nash Betts. Like, I cannot.
It looks amazing.
Such an all-star cast. And so Kim Kardashian was interviewed and she said she modeled her character after Laura Wasser, who was her divorce attorney and who we've had on the show and who helped me a little bit with my prenup and we're going to talk about it. And I've had an incredible experience that I didn't anticipate to have been so incredible. And I'm going to talk about the entire prenup experience in a couple weeks. But when she said Laura Wasser, I was just like, we know Laura.
I know.
Laura really helped me with it. I'll explain.
We love
later.
her.
Anyway,
All
that's
right.
All's Fair, and that's on Hulu in a couple days.
And then something that is near and dear to my heart, and this is not the fall TV preview. This will probably not be out until at least 2026. But
okay.
Harry Potter is being made into a television show on HBO, which I am like very excited. I think it's going to be like really dark. It is a massive undertaking, a huge budget. And the first book is going to be the first season, and then they may or may not break the other ones up into multiple seasons. But there is just endless amounts of storylines. I mean, it was growing up like my favorite
Maybe
book.
I'll watch
It's
that.
one of my I think it's going to be phenomenal.
Is J.K. Rowling involved in this?
I don't know. I can't confirm or deny. They've cast it, and it's a whole new cast of kids.
Yeah, she is something else.
I mean, you can't include.
I just feel
her.
people don't want to support her. So I didn't
don't.
know if she was.
She's probably busy. She's probably at some like anti-trans rally, just trying to ruin the world.
That's her whole
Just trying to ruin
personality.
her world.
Yeah, that's her legacy.
She's like, I can't participate in this. I have to just spread hate in the world.
She should move here. She should be a part of this government.
She'd
fit right in.
Hot cabinet pick, J.K. Rowling. Just spread hate to people who don't deserve it.
Well, that is exciting news for Potterheads. Is that what you guys are called?
Potheads. Potheads.
It's not potheads. Shut up.
I just made that up. But I love Harry Potter. I'm obsessed. I can't wait.
I know.
Okay, if you've noticed changes in your sleep, mood, cycle, or sex drive and wondered if it's more than stress, you are not alone. Nearly every woman experiences symptoms tied to hormone changes, yet few OBGYNs are trained to address it, and that means so many of us go without real answers. And that's why you need hers. I mean, I went to an OBGYN right now, and I did a full hormone panel, and I got all these results, and so much changes as you approach perimenopause, and you can have just spikes and reductions in estrogen, testosterone, progesterone, and PCOS can come up. I mean, there's just so much that happens. And if you really like need answers, I'm excited that hers now offers access to perimenopausal care. And it expands their online wellness platform. It's trusted by hundreds of thousands of women for more accessible and personalized healthcare for weight loss, hair growth, mental health, and more. The process is super simple. So you go online, you complete like a medical intake online form, and a licensed provider trained in women's health will review your information and create a personalized treatment plan. And it's just so important now more than ever that there are platforms providing this type of stuff for women.
Totally.
It's never been more important. And if you're prescribed, you'll have access to a huge variety of clinically prescribed treatment kits. So they have pills, patches, creams, all tailored to your needs. And it should be simpler to access healthcare built around you and your unique needs, whether you want to manage your perimenopause or menopause symptoms, lose weight, grow thicker, fuller hair, or find relief for anxiety. Hers has women covered. And you can visit forhers, that's forhers.com/GG to get a personalized perimenopause treatment plan that's right for you. That's forhers, forhers.com/GG. This is not available in all 50 states. Perimenopause and Menopause by Hers includes hormone health support, educational resources, digital tools, and prescription options if appropriate. Hormone replacement therapies are not FDA approved for the treatment of perimenopause, but may be prescribed off-label for perimenopausal symptoms at a provider's discretion. See website for full details, important safety information, and restrictions.
Okay, and this episode is brought to you by Saks Fifth Avenue. So we've talked about Saks for so long now, and it's such a go-to for special events. If you really want to wear something that you're going to stand out and not what everyone else is wearing, just hit Saks.com or go in store, of course, and find whatever party dresses or work clothes or whatever you want. But I'm going to talk about something that I just noticed, and this is a gifts for him guide.
Oh.
So I just feel like any man on your list, I don't know, as a woman, I don't immediately know what to do. And I'm looking at it now, and they just have stuff in all different price ranges. Like I'm looking at this great long sleeve polo shirt, a great Tom Ford belt, these 4-piece pint glasses for the beer drinker in your life, sneakers, sunglasses, colognes, just this great Burberry scarf. I mean, again, all different price points you guys are going to see here. I really like all these colognes. And you just can know that they have been vetted. I mean, it's on Saks. These are really like the gifts that anyone would want to get. I don't know a thing on their site that I wouldn't want to get, minus, like clothes for kids or something like that. But, if your guy is into jewelry or whatever man in your life you're shopping for, this Versace robe, I'm dead. Can you imagine getting your man a Versace robe? This 2-piece shaving set. It's like so elevated. It's like this matte finish shaving set and just really great stuff, like gloves. I don't know. And there's a gift guide for women as well, but I don't like to look at it because I want everything on it. And I'm just like, I need to have it. So I, proceed with caution. But we just love it. And they can have everything you guys need for your life, for your holiday gifting. Go in store, work with their personal stylist, or just shop online. Of course, we are just such fans of it. They really make shopping fun and easy. So you guys can head to Saks Fifth Avenue or Saks.com for inspiring ways to elevate your personal style every day and amazing gift guides.
Okay, we're going to do our headlines and then send you guys off into your week. Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau. I always want to say Thoreau. They have hard launched.
They have hard launched. They are out and about.
They've been on yachts, but they went to, was it the opera together? Is that where they hard launched?
Oh, I guess I didn't even
look. I saw her in that red dress.
They were on a yacht at some point.
But like they were being like long lenses photographed on the yacht. But then on Saturday night, they made like an actual public appearance. And she's in this red dress. She looks so beautiful. And it's just, it was their coming out party.
So Lex Nico, who we love, you guys should follow her on Instagram. She's a friend of ours. She does these conversation starters, and she is Canadian. And she posted about this morning, and I thought this was an interesting take. Did you see this?
No, I'm laughing because I told you it was the opera, and it was just her 41st birthday.
Oh, it was her birthday? Oh, she hard launched him on her birthday?
Yeah.
I love that.
Do you?
I did that, sort of.
What if you don't marry the person and just ruins your birthday? Like when I got engaged on my birthday.
I think it's different.
Different?
Yeah.
You didn't hard launch him on your birthday. You got into a relationship on your birthday.
But I soft launched him on my birthday post. There was a picture of us on a yacht.
Yes.
Am I Katy?
You and Katy you're the same.
Okay, so someone asked Lex Nico, can you please explain this relationship? She goes, I don't know how to explain it, but it just makes sense. They're kind of two celebrities. They're a little low-key black sheep in a way, and they're a little dorky and always seeking validation, and now they've got it from one another, I hope. It just feels like when the two nerdy kids in high school got together and they're so in their own bubble and happy that it's cute and kind of becomes hot for them. Does that make sense or not? I hadn't thought of either of them like that, but I guess I see it. I mean, Katy Perry is just...
Did you see her in concert?
Yeah, she's like got that dorky side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
just... the nerd sheen.
I didn't know that that nerd sheen.
That's a Rob original.
I didn't know he was a dork. I
don't think of him like that either. Nerd? I think of him as like Mr. What did we call him? PM Steal Your Girl.
He's the hottest politician there is besides Gavin.
Next week.
If you could fuck a politician.
No, let's
based
save it.
on looks only.
Based on looks only. I want to do this for real.
Okay. You want to do politicians we'd fuck for real?
Yes, 100%.
Okay. Right, stay tuned.
John Ossoff's in the running.
Okay.
This is going to be good. Okay. And they're all Dems. Name a hot Republican you can't. I mean, they're so ugly on the inside, but like, it's just, I get served like hot Democrat porn. Like hot, like
that's your porn category.
No, on TikTok, like I'll play some of it.
This is funny.
Yes, like there's so
that's
many sexy progressive politicians out there.
My algo is like people that look like they've been to prison.
You like that one guy, but he's kind of that Pennsylvania guy, John.
Yeah, he's the governor of Pennsylvania. He's bald.
But he's kind of taken a turn for the worse.
Again, I'm only thinking, you can't observe politicians you'd sleep with if you include all of their beliefs, you know?
Okay, so John Fetterman, yeah, but we're kind of, we're shorts a lot. Anyway, okay, Crazy Rich Asians sequel confirmed. They've been talking about it since the summer, but it is confirmed. Best movie, best plane movie.
My favorite plane movie. I watch it all the time.
We just love it. Do we have any other headlines? Is anything else happening? I
mean,
the world's on fire, but it's my wedding week and I'm deciding to pretend it's not.
So, I mean, the other headline is just, I feel like this is just like cute and fun. I look forward to it all the time, is that I keep seeing Sabrina Carpenter is arresting different celebrities at her concerts, and Role Model has different Sallys at their concerts every single week. Okay. And I just get so excited to like see what it is. It is my like lifelong dream since like 3 weeks ago to be a Role Model Sally. Okay. And I'm curious like which you would rather be. So Role Model has this song. He sings Sally and different people come out. So the people that have come out, I'm going to read you who they are. Jake Shane, Grace O'Malley, Renee Rapp, Bowen Yang, Hillary Duff was a couple weeks ago, Charlie XCX, Al Roker, Kate Hudson, and they just come out and they dance to the song at the concerts, and I think it's like so fun. And then Sabrina Carpenter at her concerts has been arresting somebody.
For being too hot.
For being too
hot. I feel
hot.
like the most famous was Marcello last year from SNL.
And so Last week, it was Gigi Hadid in Pittsburgh. This week, it was Anne Hathaway, I think at the New York City show. Yes. And it's just, I don't know. It's just Margaret Qualley was also arrested at the show in Los Angeles. Just like light and cute. So would you rather be arrested at a Sabrina Carpenter show or be a role model Sally?
The role model Sally. I want to come out on stage and dance, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, and I've been arrested and it's triggering.
Totally.
For me.
I just, want to do a little dance.
Is that what you would pick?
Of course. It's my dream. It's my dream.
I don't know, Raina. Like getting arrested, it feels kind of strippery. Like I think I could obviously see you do both, but you're not so much as a dancer as someone who wants to be put in cuffs and be sexy.
Yeah, but like I like the moves you can do with the song, and it's like she can be a diva.
It's like
you see me getting arrested.
Yes, handcuffed for being hot is very Chippendales.
It is very me coded.
It's very you coded.
And like maybe like Sabrina and I could like kiss on the cheek. Or
yeah,
the
you guys
mouth
could
or
do,
something.
you guys could kiss on the mouth. I would love to see you and Sabrina like have a Britney and Christina make out. No, was it Madonna?
Madonna and Britney.
Madonna and Britney. Christina was just cucking.
Was she on the stage?
I
This
think
is the
so.
Mandela effect. I don't even remember her being there.
All right, well, that's a full circle way to wrap it up. All right, guys, happy Halloween. Tag us in your Halloween costumes. We can't wait to see them. And we will have a episode on Monday. You're going to love it. You'll see. And you guys can get tickets to the live shows, our Halloween themed holiday shows. No, at girlsgottaeat.com. We are Girls Gotta Eat Podcast on Instagram and TikTok. I'm Ash Hess. Raina is Raina.Greenberg. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow along this weekend. We'll be posting stuff from my wedding.
Live streaming it.
Yeah, live streaming it.
Behind a paywall.
Yeah. Venmo Raina. She'll send you to a cameo. And we will see you Monday.
Have a great weekend,
Bye.
guys.